Hey everybody, Joshua here for Unimatrix Zero. So in this video I have to be very careful about what I say about Hitch legally. Now, Hitch is I'm gonna say carpooling ride share app. Okay. We're currently doing market surveys, getting ready to do some beta testing, get it out there. We don't have Lyft or Uber. The local taxi companies are, well, let's just say there's much to be desired there. Let's just say there's much to be desired. Doesn't always work out too well. There has to be a better way. Now, out in my community, we have a couple of community groups that ask, is anybody going someplace all the time? I'm like, there's got to be a better way. So Hitch is being designed to help communities and people in communities like mine connect with each other. It's designed to help people figure out where, people are going, where other people are. We've already got the basic framework in. We're going to be sending out a survey. We're going to be signing up for some beta testing here, probably later this week. It's a community-led project, and I think it has, we live in a world where everybody has access to tech, but when you have no Uber, no Lyft, you have shady taxi companies, what do? Right? Like, I have a world-class university here, and the number one corridors between the university and the airport. There's lots of private vehicles for hire in the area, but outside of, advertising on community groups or word of mouth, connectivity just isn't there. There's no app where it's like outside of them building their own app, that's not going to happen. So Hitch is a community service networking app that allows people who are going in certain directions to do carpooling and hitchhiking and stuff like that. It's a service where I can say, hey, I'm in Wolfville, I'm in location here, and I'm going shopping at this place in the city. Does anybody need a lift? Does anybody want to hitch a ride with me? Because I'm going, maybe I want to go shopping in the city for a day, right? So I say, I'm going to be at this gas station filling up at this time. If you guys want to come, let's carpool, right? And it'll be primarily for anybody can do that. If somebody is licensed as a professional driver, we're going to have a different framework involved. So people will be able to verify drivers based on community effort. We'll make sure that they're properly licensed, and you can connect with the people. You can talk to them. We don't assign drivers. You pick who you want with. People say, hey, I'm going to be here at this location and I'm going here at this time. Do you want anybody want to tag along? You guys see the ad on our platform. You guys connect. You guys work everything out. All we do is facilitate communication, initialization between party A and party B. We're looking at advertising as a way of keeping the app going. I don't want to charge a percentage. There are some apps that I notice that when there's an initial connection, they charge like a really tiny fee. I don't want to have to do that. Like I think it should be as low cost as possible. I think that if you want to be a member, I think being a regular member of it, you know what? How about $1 a month? Right? $12 a year. You can have the access to the web app completely free all the time, unlimited usage, ad supported. Want to get rid of the ads? Give me $1. We'll make it, maybe a symbolic $1 Canadian a month. $12 a year. Or less. We'll see what happens. I actually think the whole $1 a month thing would be really reasonable. Sign up. You get your ads removed for a year. It's $12. That's it. Heck, maybe we'll even say, you believe in supporting the community. You believe in building a better network, and you can pay maybe $50 for lifetime ad-free support. I have an idea. This is what you're seeing right now is what happens when I'm thinking and I get an intrusive thought about I'd like that. Free for everybody to use. Guaranteed, always free, ad supported for everyone. And then we'll say, okay, you know what? The heck with it. Instead of doing $1 a month, let's see what we can do. I'll look at it. We'll run with $1 right now, and then we'll look and see what happens. Maybe we can do 50 cents. Maybe we can do 50 cents a month. Lower it to like $6 for a year. And then we'll add in a third tier of a community supporter, somebody who wants to keep the app alive, We'll add a lifetime membership of like $50 or something. And how about a donation bin? Well, maybe that's what we'll do. We'll have it so you can donate. Do your people who are not paid subscribers, or maybe people who are, we'll have a donation bin available. But there's that one feature. If you purchase an app on Android, right? What happens if you swap platforms? Normally, if you buy from the Apple Store and then you switch to an Android device, you have to repurchase. I'm going to look at the ability to transfer the license we have to figure out a way to make the license permanent. Maybe via a license key instead of tying it through the store. You can buy it through the store, but then we can issue you a key that you can put in later to act. Yes, that should do it. Yes. You purchase through the store the level you want, and then we issue you a license key. So if you go from an iPhone to a Samsung Galaxy, you download the app, you can go to restore purchases, I don't know if having it tied to your account would work. It should, well, in theory it'll work. But we have it done so all you have to do is go, here's my license key. And it goes, sure. I think that'll work. Yes, I think that'll work. Should. I don't see why not. So here's the other thing, like driver security and verification. We are going to have to work on how to verify drivers. For now, it's going to be up to you. You message the people locally. You talk to them. You decide if you want to go with that person, because it's your choice. It's a community-given initiative. Now, for professional drivers that want to be listed, right, and use it as part of them earning for their business, yeah, we're going to have to take things a little bit further, verifying license, verifying safety of vehicle, verifying insurance and stuff like that. We'll work on that down the road as we expand. But I think that if, everybody in the community really wants to get behind it, I mean, I've got some people here that want to test it. Right now, I'm looking at a group of people here in Nova Scotia, potentially a small group of people in Ontario, and maybe a small group of people in Alberta. Getting it tested, getting the word out there, getting the feedback. So I'm going to put a link in the description under this video for a survey. And I'm going to get people to share it in different community groups to get people to fill out the survey, what they think about Canadian transportation, the options that are available, and the costs. because I think we can truly build a community around Hitch and have a more community-driven transportation network that doesn't rely on mega corporations like Lyft or Uber or taxi cab companies. Like the local taxi company, there's a couple of vehicles and a couple of drivers that I like. The rest of them, I don't. Right? I mean, having them show up late all the time, having the prices fluctuate all the time, it's terrible. You know, reliability is a problem. So we're definitely gonna have to look at how we can build a community to combat that. And I think that's where Hitch is really going to make a huge difference for a lot of people. And there's another app, another web app that we've got coming. So stay tuned for the next video that's coming out right after this one, where I basically talk about that app and where it's going to go. Its development phase has not gone nearly as far, but it'll be something to explore and see what happens. Anyway, if you guys like this video, like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Look in the description of this video to fill out the survey. We need the information. If you'd like to support the Unimatrix, if you'd like to volunteer, if you want to invest, you know, whatever you'd like to do, let me know. Send me a message, send me an email. I look forward to hearing from anybody and everybody and actually building something really cool. Anyway, my name is Joshua. Peace out and have a great day.